Time for the main event!
Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. If you like the content, hit the subscribe button, leave a like down below. With that out of the way, it looks like we got another update for Dead or Alive 6 last round, and we got a new costume to go along with it, along with also patch notes and everything. So let's check out the new costume, and then we'll look at the patch notes and discuss, because, well, it looks like they're taking the game in a direction that's going to pretty much kill the game dead, if it's not so already. So anyway, without further ado, let's get to the news. Anyway, so here is the new costume for the week, and it's the same thing I've been doing for the last couple of weeks. This week it's Nico's costume, and here it is. It's like people were comparing it to a cake and everything, and it's like, what are we doing here? This, to me, doesn't fit the character whatsoever. It feels more like something for Marie Rose rather than Nico. To me, I would say Nico should have some cool, like, scientist outfit, or a cool, like, because she has electricity powers or electric attacks. It'd be cool if she had like some sort of like electricity suit on or something. Just something that fits the character, or I don't know. Like, what are we doing here? Like, it's not even about the lack of like fan service or anything, but it's just like it doesn't suit the character. Like, obviously this Dead or Alive is all about physics and fan service, at least it used to be. This stuff, like, this for this character, it just doesn't make sense to me. It just doesn't make sense. Like, what are we doing? And it has me worried about what they're going to do for Tina, Honaka, Christy, Ayane, all the other characters. Like, what are they going to do? Are they going to do stupid outfits like this the whole time? Because to me, this is absolutely terrible. At least Kasumi's matched her, the essence of the character. It was a cool ninja suit. It looked awesome. But this, what is this? This is, ugh. Sorry, personal gripe here. But yeah. So there is it. There's the new suit. $20, $20.99 US if you live in the States. And I'm just confused at what we're doing here, because to me, this does not make sense. So next we'll go look at the patch notes, and we'll also look at the next week's character that's going to get DLC. Then we're going to talk about the future of the game, because less than 2 weeks and the online ain't doing so well. I feel like crossplay should have been like a mandatory thing, because each platform is not equal. We'll talk about that here in a second too. Let's get to it. So here is update version 1.03 for Dead or Alive 6 last round across all platforms. And yes, I forgot my glasses. I forgot to mention that at the beginning of the video. They're in my car. I've been going to the gym lately trying to get back in shape, and I keep forgetting my glasses in the car, so everything's a little fuzzy. Anyway, it says online. Fixed a bug that allowed unauthorized players to access private lobby matches. Wasn't this in last week's update? I'm almost certain this was last week's update also. This is across PlayStation 5, or no, they're working on that one, Xbox Series, and Steam. It says fixed up for the PlayStation 5 in version 1.02. Oh, that's right, they were still working on Xbox. Bug not present on Steam. So it looks like they finally fixed the Xbox exploit. Graphics fixed a bug that affected the display of dirt on Nico costumes 4 through 6. Okay, that's a little random. Wardrobe fixed a bug where after selecting the combat ready ninja Kyoko on your main fighter, the costume would not display properly on the main menu. Okay, titles. Fixed an issue in Spanish where the names of certain characters were incorrect or for certain titles. Alright, costumes. Added Nico Scientist on holiday for costumes. Additional miscellaneous bugs. So nothing major got fixed other than the exploit of being able to access private lobbies on the Xbox version of the game. The PlayStation 5 version was fixed last week, and the Steam version doesn't have that issue. So there are the bug fixes. Now, the last thing I want to go over is who's next for this DLC roadmap they have. I think this is like a test. Like, they're testing things out, trying to get things coming out every single week. Maybe they just ran out of time and they just threw together a last-minute costume for Nico because they made like a commitment to release it this week. And that's why, to me, it's just terrible. It's just bad. If you're the one who made it and you're watching this video, which doubtful, but yeah, if you're watching this video, I don't think that really captures the character. It would have been perfect for Marie Rose. I think that outfit would have been perfect for Marie Rose. It suits her a lot better. But Nico, I don't know. Next week is Tamaki, and I have a feeling it's going to be the same scenario where it's going to be some weird like thing that doesn't match the character whatsoever. I guess we'll have to find out. It'll probably be some sort of like super crazy, like made costume that's really, really like just a giant, huge maid costume or something. I don't know. It's gonna be weird. I have a feeling. Who knows? Maybe they'll go the opposite route and it'll be some awesome like dragon armor costume or something. Just something cool. Just give me something cool. No more dresses. No more. I don't know. At least, like I said, Kasumi's costume was awesome. Like it suited the character very well. Anyway, so that comes out next week, next Thursday. This DLC dropped late last night as I was going to bed once again. It must be releasing it in Japan time, so that's probably like right at the beginning of the day. But yeah, there you have it. That is the news for today. And I wanted to talk about one more thing before we end the video. There's multiple users trying to find somebody to play against in ranked matches and player lobbies. There's nobody playing this game online on certain platforms. The online portion of the game is pretty much dead already. That's what happens when you don't implement rollback netcode or enable crossplay. You splinter the player base across PlayStation 5, Xbox, and Steam, and they're already pissed off because they have to rebuy the game again already, and a bunch of the costumes. If you didn't buy it, you have to buy it for the new game. Anyway, well, the new characters is what I'm trying to say. You have to buy the new characters. Basically, this game was set up to fail, I feel like, and they're struggling to keep it alive. And I think the only reason this game got re-released is to fund Dead or Alive 7. So whatever happens to this game, the whales will buy up everything, the super hardcore fans of it. I haven't bought any of these DLCs yet. I was potentially going to buy the blue Kasumi costume for last week because it looked really cool. But yeah, for the most part, I haven't really purchased anything. I've barely played the game since it came out, mainly because, well, there's not much to do in the offline modes. I played through and unlocked all the costumes for Tina. I did that in the last game, so everything carried over. I went and unlocked a bunch of costumes for other characters. But yeah, for the most part, there's not much to do offline, like in the offline modes. Unless you love playing ranked and you're a high-level player or playing against other friends, there's not much to do in this game. And I think that's part of the reason why the online died so fast, because they didn't really make mass improvements. So if this is the content rollout for this version of the game, I have a feeling that it's not going to last very long. In fact, it already seems like it's dead, and the reviews on Steam are mostly negative, mainly because of how they decided to delist the old game. They're review bombing it, honestly. I mean, if you've never played the game before, if you didn't play the base Dead or Alive 6, and this is your first time into the franchise, then this is a great entry. This is awesome. You're getting like all that stuff included with the base game. Sure, you have to buy Mai Shiranui again and Kula Diamond, but it comes with so much stuff that was not included in base Dead or Alive 6 that it's a good deal for $40. But for those of us that bought the original game and bought a bunch of stuff for that game, kind of feel like we got the shaft, and we're the ones that are probably most likely to buy this new version of the game. So I don't know, I'll keep covering the game on the channel. The views pretty much plummeted with the last video of this of Kasumi's costume. I feel like the interest in this game has just kind of died off, so I don't know, I'll keep covering it just because I'm in it already. I might as well, and I really want the franchise to survive so that we get a really good Dead or Alive 7, but things aren't looking great. Like, instead of focusing on costumes, we should get tag team mode. They should add endings to each character for the arcade playthrough, like they had back in old fighting games like Dead or Alive 4. Every single character had a cool animated cutscene at the end if you beat the arcade mode with them. That alone would keep players busy because there's a crap ton of characters in here. There's like, what, 29 characters to play through? That'd be perfect. That would give people a lot of time to play through the mode. Tag team mode's really fun. That would add a whole new fun feature for it. I don't know. I feel like we really just need something to bring people back who bought it and bring new players in too, because it's bare bones. And unless you only play online, there's nothing really to do. Anyway, sound in the comments down below. Do you like the new costume? It's just not for me. Maybe it's fine for you guys, but I don't really feel like it captures the essence of the character. Anyway, thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time. Stay frosty.